ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावतीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Namaste. We are discussing about the dialogue between the Nara and the Narayana. When you say Nara, in this particular context, is Arjuna, the human being. Narayana is Lord Krishna, the Almighty. Now there is a dialogue between the Nara and Narayana. Now, all of us, as a human being, we have a problem. There is what we call as the samsara. So let me explain to you once again what is the samsara. Attachments, delusion, and the sorrow. Raga, moha, shoga. That means attachment, delusion, and the sorrow. See, all of us have it. Arjuna had it. Now what happens? As Arjuna, when he came to the battlefield, he was itching to fight against adharma. Now the moment you saw his grandfather Bhishma and his guru Drona, he has completely collapsed. This is what you call it as a samsara. Now there are 4 steps. One is the discovery of the samsara, and also make sure that I want to come out of the samsara. Now I must be able to do it on myself with the knowledge and skill. And if I am not able to do it, that means I must seek the help from outside source, like a mentor or guru, whatever you want. Why? Because I don't have the knowledge to come out of the samsara. Now I don't want to keep on explaining about the samsara. I am sure that all of you know about what is samsara and you are experiencing anyway. See now, when Arjuna thought he'll be able to solve the problem on his own, then he realized that he could not do it. Then he gave a lecture to Krishna about the dharma and adharma. And Krishna was just smiling. He never answered any question. He never gave any kind of advice. He was just smiling and listening. Now, when Arjuna felt that he is not able to solve the problem on his own, then he surrendered. Then Arjuna requested, Krishna, now I am completely confused. Karpanna dosho upadasubhaha. That means, I am absolutely helpless. And please teach me what is the good and what is pleasant. That means when I say that good is a shreyas, when a pleasant is the prayers. Now he was asking for the shreyas, that means the good thing to do. Now Arjuna felt that he cannot solve the problem on his own. Then he surrendered. Then that is where the real Bhagavad Gita started. Then Krishna accepted him as a disciple, as a Shishya. Then he started, the explaining about the so many subjects, like the action, inaction, karma yoga, bhakti yoga, jnana yoga, the values, and things to be done, things that should not be done, so many subjects. Then what happened? When he came to the battlefield, so he doesn't want to fight. Why? Because of the samsara roga. Then Krishna advised him, you have to fight. That is your dharma. You are a kshatriya. So you have to do it. Don't make any mistake on this particular one. Now what is happening? After surrendering as a Sishya, accepting Krishna as a Guru, Krishna explained so many factors. Then he told Arjuna that, okay, I have taught you whatever has to be done. So what you have to do is now, you have to analyze. Don't try to accept because I am telling you. That is the beauty of the teacher. You must make him to think. You must be able to analyze. And then you must reflect on this. And that is the beauty of a teacher. Then Krishna, as a guru, as a teacher, he explained to him. Arjuna kept on asking the same questions again and again. As a compassionate teacher, he was explaining again. Now after everything is over, then Krishna told Arjuna, I did everything what has to be done for you. It is for you to analyze and take your action. So with this context, so we'll start with this particular sloka.
Iti te jnanamakhyatam guhyad guhyataram maya vimrishyai tadasheshena yathechhasi tatha kuru. Iti te jnanamakhyatam guhyad guhyataram maya vimrishyai tadasheshena yathechhasi tatha kuru.
Good. Iti te jnanam akyadam guhyad guhyataram mama vimrsha yetat asheshena yata ichyasi tada kuru. What a beautiful advice from Lord Krishna to the Arjuna. I taught you whatever has to be done. Don't believe whatever I am just telling you. You have to reflect and you have to do whatever has to be done. So he was very absolutely very clear that what kind of a teaching has he given. Now we have to go by this kind of this philosophy. A guru should only teach and make him to think. The student must think and he should not just accept blindly. It is not good. So that means we have to understand, yes, now I got it. Now I have to analyze. Then only I can act. So let us go by the word meaning. Iti, thus. That means whatever that I taught you. That means te, to you. Jnanam, this knowledge. Akhyadam. When I say akhyadam, it's a beautiful one. Explained, imparted, instructed. It's a beautiful word. Okay. Guhyataram. That means it is a secret knowledge. See what he meant by secret knowledge. In this particular context, when I say secret, that means Atma Vidya. That means all of us know when we are born, but most of us don't know and why we are born. This is what he called the self-knowledge. Guhyataram. See, not is only secret. It is secret of the secret. So beautiful, eh? Maya, by me. Vimrishena. It's a beautiful word, eh? Vimrishena. That means ponder, analyze, reflect. Don't accept just like that. That means God has given you the wisdom. You have to analyze. Etat. That means this particular one. Aseshena. Shesha means, they not complete. Aseshena is completely taught to you. That means completely. Aseshena. Yada. As. Ichasi. That means, as you wish. Tada kuru. That means as you like it. Let us go through the running meaning of this sloka. Iti. Thus. See, I explained to you so much. So thus, jnanam, this knowledge. See, in Sanskrit they say paravidya. See, that means the self-knowledge. Now, what you try to understand is particular one. There is one thing called jnanam, suvijnanam. So when you say jnanam, the objective knowledge. When I say the suvijnanam, is a self-knowledge. So this is what I taught you. Guhyataram, more secret. See, what do you mean by secret? Very, 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 very superior knowledge. When I say secret, that means you don't know earlier. You are suffering from the samsara. Now I have given you the self-knowledge. Now this is what I call the secret. That means superior knowledge. Then Guhyadaram, the more knowledge, Guhyat, than any other secret. What do you mean by that? The more secret than all the other secrets. Try to understand, there is the self-knowledge. That means why I am born, what is the purpose, what is my goal, what is the path, how I can do it. So many aspects about the self-knowledge. See, all the other things are very superficial. Okay, akhyatam, that is, has been imparted to you. I explained to you. I instructed to you. Te, you, maya, by me. Vimarsha, it's a beautiful word. That means having analyzed. That means discriminate. Don't accept just like that. Now you have the intelligence. Try to find out what is good for you. You ask for the shreyas. Now I have given the instruction to you. That means vimarsha etat. Having analyzed. Aseshena, completely, not partially. You have to go into the complete details. Aseshena, kuru, that means do. Tata yada ichasi, that means as you like. See, few words are very important. One is guhyadaram, guhyam, and also, vimarshena, tada kuru. So, Krishna gives the 100% freedom for Arjuna. See, earlier, at the beginning of the Bhagavad Gita, then he said, you fight. That is your dharma. Don't run away. So you have to understand the concept. Say, when he wanted to run away and he did not want to fight, that means Krishna told him, you have to fight. Ujjasya, that means you have to fight. You are a Kshatriya. But now, at the end of this Bhagavad Gita, he says, I taught you whatever has to be done for you. Now do whatever you want, as you like it. Let us go into the essence of this sloka. Thus, that means iti, jnanam, that is the knowledge. This is a very most secret knowledge of all the secret. It has been imparted to you by me. As a guru, I imparted to you. Now, having analyzed Aseshena, this completely, do whatever you want, whatever you like. See, it's a tremendous amount of the learning from the Guru to the Shishya. Now, if Lord Krishna had told him at the beginning of the war or before the Bhagavad Gita starting, that means Arjuna would have run away. Why? He didn't have the knowledge. He was having a problem of the samsara roga. Now, Lord Krishna explained to him what is samsara, how you can really come out of that with all the knowledge. Then he also gives the freedom to the student. He said, do whatever you want. I have done my job. Whether you fight or run away, it is up to you. So the purpose of this particular sloka is to make you to understand that if a person is not completely mature, then you can teach him. And you cannot teach a person unless otherwise he won't learn. So the message of the entire sloka is to make you to understand, yes, now I got the knowledge. I have to have a kind of an analysis. And then what has to be done, and you must do it also. Now, I just want to share my own experience. See, when I was with Swami Chinmayananda in one of the satsang, so one of the disciples asked him a question. Swamiji, you are just talking about the Bhagavad Gita for so many decades with so many students. Do you think they're all benefited? Then Swamiji said so beautifully. He said, listen, I am a guru. Now, the karma is only to teach. And it is a student have the duty to learn. Now, I cannot make things to happen just because my teaching. Now, he gave a beautiful analogy. Suppose I just sit in a helicopter. I keep on, sowing the seed. Listen very carefully. Suppose, I am sitting in the helicopter. I keep on, sowing the seed. Now what happens? Some seeds will fall on the rock. Nothing will happen. And some seeds will fall only on the dry land. It may happen. And some seeds may fall on the sea. Nothing will happen. Now, suppose if there is a fertile land, if it fall, that means it becomes a tremendous crop. Now, my job is over. Why I am giving this particular example is, your guru should not be attached to the student. So that is also most important. So I am doing my job. Now suppose I expect the student, whatever I want to do it, that means I am attached. So I want to be a free person as a guru. So this is the message. I am sure that you must really go into the complete details about this particular sloka. So it's a beautiful one. Okay, take care, all the best. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santi Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukkha Bhavet Om Shanti Shanti Shanti